What's going on, YouTubers? Give you a quick walk around in my Kawasaki Z800. She's basically factory. Painted a few extra panels blue. I love the blue. Added the exhaust, which is an SC project. CR-T. It's supposed to be for race use only. I haven't gotten in trouble for it yet. It's quite loud though. Solo seat cover. Put on a few gold parts. Chain tensioner, handlebar, shorty levers. The forks were gold from the factory, so I was kind of just going off that. I got rid of all the striping, especially that stupid red stripe that was on what was with a black and blue bike with a red and silver stripe. Come on, Cowie. Anyway. Oh yeah, solo seat cover too. Let's fire it up, give you a quick listen, then we'll go for a ride. Neutral. It's got a nice bark to it. And we are in a rural community here. Lots of farm equipment. We'll try to avoid that. Left side of the bike. Same as the right. Alright, let's go for a ride. Hopefully the audio turns out as well as I'm hoping. Well, there you have it. First couple gears. As I said, farm community. Gotta watch out for tractors, combines. Up the road this way there is a gravel pit, so there's dump trucks usually. What do I think about my Z800? I have pros and cons. You've probably seen other people complain on YouTube about the hard rock seat. They're not lying. I can ride this bike for about an hour and a half and I definitely need a break because my ass hurts from the seat. I found on eBay some softer seats. So you can swap them out. I haven't done that. What else don't I like about the bike? There's not a lot. This bike is very fun to ride. You have to like the wind. You do get wind. There's no wind protection. It's a quick bike. I would not say it's a fast bike. It'll get you up to speed in a short distance. It's pretty torquey. Horsepower is decent. You won't beat an R6 or a ZX6R for all you Kawasaki people like myself. But it is fun. To step down from a sport bike gives you a little more comfort. Moo cow. There, I don't know if you can see if there's one of the gravel pits I'm talking about. Nice day for a ride. Not too hot, not cold. Looks like we have some construction here. This is a sharp looking bike. I do like the looks of it. ergonomics I find quite, I do like the ergonomics. I have gone for a 7-hour one direction ride on this thing. I was sore when I got there. Did a couple 2.5-hour trips, which would be about a tank and a half of fuel on this thing. That wasn't too bad, especially with the brake to fill up. If it wasn't for the seat, you could last a lot longer on this thing. The wind doesn't really bother me. I like the wind, except for when it's cold. But I have heated gear that helps with that. Don't need it today, even though it's overcast. Well, this is certainly boring. Let's get moving. Right on the other side of this, there's some curves I was hoping to hit. But it looks like it's under construction, which means we have to go slow. Boring! Nice bark. This is a heavy bike. You can flip it from side to side quite nicely. Cruising, you don't notice it. When I really notice it is wheelies. Oh my goodness, do you notice it with the wheelies? I am used to my Super Sport 600 and 1 liter bikes. This bike outweighs them by like 100 pounds. I have struggled trying to clutch up second gear. I'm not sure I've actually gotten it more than a couple feet off the ground. First gear, no problem. Second gear, stand-up wheelies, I like to bounce it up with using the front forks. You can do it. Surprisingly, you got to stay lower in the rev range. Like I find around 5,000 RPM seems to be better than 7 or 8, which is odd. But you can do it. But it's coming down off the wheelies. Oh my goodness. It's heavy. Heavy. But it's flickable in the corners. I have a video on the Tail of the Dragon. Sorry about the audio on that one. I know it sucks. Didn't quite have my helmet set up yet, so I was just using the microphone on the GoPro mounted to the top of my head. So it's quite windy. Brutal. Kind of new to this YouTube thing. Looks like fun. I'm sure I'll get lots of hate comments, pointer comments, go away comments, whichever you like. Finally moving. My wife also likes to ride. She has the Kawasaki ER6N, which we will take for a ride someday. She loves my bike. Excuse me. Of course, it's much more powerful. That parallel twin. It is fun. Not the power that this bike has, but you can still have fun with that bike. It's basically a Ninja 650 without the plastic. This naked bike, just like this. Oh, this guy's really ruining our curves. There's a couple more past here, maybe we can get around them. Or not. Well, this just ruined my hopes for my video. Well, regardless, you get a good sound out of that exhaust. I love it. It is very loud. But it just the rumble it gives makes the bike sound a lot bigger than it is. Anyway, I'm gonna tune out. Hopefully next time we'll be able to hit those curves a little quicker. I just basically wanted to give you an idea what the bike was all about. You'll see me on it lots. And the videos will improve, I'm sure. Sorry. Alright, goodbye.